Can you get that close?
Either really small fireworks or bugs after. Oh, you're just ripping me out, man. You're really eating that, huh?
Just exploded into my mouth with hot brains and it burns.
That's seriously right. That's disgusting.
And I'm frustrated with myself, but I can't change. I don't
We're at the Aquatic Terracotta Warrior Center, and there's this ugly fish that's just swimming in place, gasping for air. So Craig got a flat tire on our way up, and this is us trying to fix it. And one of the things about being in China is that we have a viewing gallery everywhere we go.
Why can't you tell me what I want to hear to help me get some rest?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen back home, I don't know if you can see this, but behind us, which is where I'm pointing, there are some rolling hills. Hello, Stephen. Hello, Craig. And in front of us, there are more rolling hills. And this will most likely continue for a good 30 kilometers. And so far, we've already biked 100 today. Civilization. Well, with about 3 kilometers left before we got in the city, Craig got his second flat tire in 2 days. This time the back tire. And Billy, how do you feel after today's ride? Destination city for the night, and we are 2 days away from Nanjing. I don't know what town we're in, I'm sure Billy will tell me in a second, but we just arrived on our destination right before Nanjing. As you can see, it's a pretty big town. I was also able to test out my knee today by riding Billy's bike, and I rode 20 kilometers, and I am happy to report that it is entirely pain-free, and I'm really looking forward to riding again.
We are in Zhou, 1 day away from Nanjing, in a small restaurant. We're eating hot plate, and the owner's wife is kindly preparing all the food for us because we have no idea how to eat it. How does it taste, Craig? It's delicious.
Steven?
It's awesome. This is vegetarian chicken.
Is it good?
Very good.
Does it taste like chicken?
No.
Not at all. This is Steve. We're at one of the 4 most famous pavilions in China. Steve, thoughts?
Well, we haven't seen that much of it yet, but I'm still waiting to be impressed.
I'm already impressed, but I'm amused easily. We just finished the Drunken Man's Pavilion, and now we're outside where there's families catching minnows in the water. Now, the reason why we had no idea what's going on in this pavilion is because apparently there is a poem that all 7th graders in China learn about, and the poem was written about this place. And since none of us are familiar with this poem, we don't know why this place was built or its significance. So if anybody knows the poem, please write in the comments and let us know where we are. Climbed after the pavilion up these stairs. Steven being a jerk climbed ahead because his legs are fresh. So you see a bunch of these ribbons. You say happiness and health for the family.
Alright, we're in the forgotten corner of this pavilion inside this really big park. And there's nobody else around. And we're in this forgotten corner. And there's this sight. Behold. Now mind you, this is not...
What is that?
This is not...